What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lady Kayy, back at it again with another video. Today is gonna be a serious topic. First of all, I'm gonna try not to touch my hair as much, and I'm gonna try just to speak to y'all. Yesterday, what was yesterday? September 10th was Suicide Awareness Prevention Day, whatever. But apparently it's like for the month of September. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about mental health and also suicide, and give you guys like tips on what I do and give you a little bit more information that I found on the Shade Room. And well, it's gonna sound like that's not real information, but they got it from an actual site as well. And I also got some more information from other sites. And then I'll leave some information in the description box below. But before I get into this video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So yesterday I was on Facebook, Instagram, and not really Twitter, but everybody was really posting about suicide and mental health and all that stuff. So for those of you who don't know, I do have depression. I do have a depression story from last year. I can leave that in the description as well. I refer that video to a lot of people that feel like giving up, because in that video I share my story of when I tried to attempt, as well as, you know, just giving some people some good advice. I just wanted to bring to everyone's attention, because mental health isn't really talked about, which is very important, because you never know what someone is going through. They can be smiling, happy, all that. You will never know what someone is going through. Also, let me not forget, this shirt says respect me or don't speak. This is one of Stefan Speak's shirts. Catch it? Say no. To purchase one of them, I will also leave his information. He's a great relationships coach, motivational speaker, all of that. I'll leave his information in the description box below. No, this video is not sponsored, but I just really love listening to him. But anyways, back into the topic at hand. So the different types of mood disorders, or different types of mental health, there's more than what I'm about to list, but these are like the top ones that I researched about. There's depression, bipolar, which are the two like mood disorders, the two major mood disorders, anxiety, personality disorder, psychotic disorder, eating disorder, PTSD, and substance abuse. So a little backstory. I'm not gonna say when I realized I had depression, because I didn't really realize it. But when I did attempt, that's when I realized it was like major, because you're not just going randomly be like, all right, I just want to kill myself, like I don't want to be here no more. But that was about a year ago. It was June 23rd, 2017. Well, that was definitely more than a year ago. That was 2 years ago. But yeah, I was really in a dark place at that time, and I thought that I didn't have nobody. I had just moved to another state, yada yada yada. You can look at the video, you can watch the video, and listen to the full story. But I refer that video because, like I said, you never know what somebody is going through. So you want to make sure to check on your strong friends, those friends that always smile, friends that's always, oh no, there's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with them deep down inside. They just don't want to share it. So basically you would have to talk to them and make sure that they know that they are loved, that they're strong, that they're going to get through whatever they're trying to get through, that you will be there for them. Like just the other week, I had a friend call me on FaceTime, and they just wanted to sit on the phone, and they were venting. I really didn't say much, because it was more of their opportunity to share what they were going through and what was going on with them. So they shared what they were going through. I did put a little bit of my my voice in there, and basically let them know, like, I'm there for you, because I understand what it's like to go through and feel like you don't have anybody there. And then for that point on, like, we stayed on the phone for, I don't know how long. We was on the phone for hours. So don't think that just because your friends, the ones that are smiling all the time, are okay, because they're not. There are some that might be okay, but then there's also people that hide their pain through smiles, or hide their pain through trying to laugh it off, or just brush it off. Check on everybody. Check on the people that you actually love. They don't always have to reach out to you, because if they're going through something and if they don't feel like talking, they're not going to reach out. And I can vouch, because I'm the same way. If I wake up in the morning and I don't feel like talking to nobody, I'm not going to really reach out to somebody unless they reach out to me, which is kind of bad, but you know. But today I woke up in a great mood. So I sent out some messages to some friends that I know sometimes go through hard times, and all these thoughts and stuff. So I try to do as much as I can, because I know I'm not the only one out there that suffers. And I'm not even gonna say suffers, but goes through it. So depression affects 20 to 25% Americans 18 and up in a year, and that was a CDC fact. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the US, and 800,000 people die by suicide every year. 800,000 people die each year. There's 12 months in a year. 800,000 people are killing themselves, because either they feel like there's nobody there for them. They feel like they're not going to be anything in life. They feel like they're a failure. They feel like they're a burden. It's a lot that somebody can go through and have in their head. I'm going to end up giving you guys our tips to see, or point out somebody who might be attempting and stuff like that. So basically, if a person talks about killing themselves, feeling hopeless, having no reason to live, being a burden, or feeling trapped, definitely either take it to suicide prevention, or take it to a family member of theirs, or a close friend, or somebody that you know will take steps. Because I know with my friend who I just shared about with the FaceTime thing, there's been plenty of times where we'd be on the phone and he'll be talking about he want to kill himself. He doesn't feel like he has anybody with him. He doesn't feel like he's going anywhere in life. And that right there is a light bulb in my head, like, oh no, I need to let his family know. And there's been times when I had to let his family know, because he came close to doing it. One time on the phone with me, and then other time like when I wasn't on the phone. So don't be scared to reach out, even if they're playing about it. Don't take it lightly, because you never know. They can act like they're playing about it, and then the next day you hear that they're gone. So don't take anything lightly when it comes to somebody talking about they want to end their life, because it's nothing to really joke about. I know there's people out there that say it, but they don't really mean it, or they say it just to get attention, or they say it to see how people will react. It's not anything to joke about. Like, it's not anything to joke about at all. It's very serious, and everyone needs to take it serious. Even if you don't feel like you are the person that has the depression or has these mental health issues, you still need to reach out, and you still need to take stuff serious. Because if somebody comes up to you, or comes to you with, I feel like I am not going anywhere in life, I feel like I am not going to be anything, I feel like nobody is here in my corner, I feel like everybody is against me, I feel like I'm a burden to somebody, first of all, talk to them. Don't really question, oh, well, are you think you're gonna kill yourself? Don't question nobody, and don't say to somebody that is attempting, well, you're not gonna do it, and if you would have done it, or if you were gonna do it, you would have done it by now. Like, don't say that to nobody, because that can trigger it. That can honestly trigger it. So don't just listen to them, pray for them, and reach out to prevention, or reach out to a family member if you have their contact information, because it's nothing to take lightly. If a person displays depression, anxiety, loss of interest, irritability, humiliation, shame, or anger, definitely those are warning signs of suicide. Not saying just because somebody's just angry or gets mad, then they're going to commit suicide. But it's more of they're angry all the time, or they feel like they have to be very, trying to think, very, very rough or aggressive towards things. That's the anger. Like, it's not just, oh, I'm mad. Like, no, it's more than that. Also, if a person is increasing the use of alcohol or drugs, withdrawals from activities, isolating themselves from family and friends, sleeping too little or too much, visiting or calling people to say goodbye, giving away prized possessions, and again, aggressive or fatigue. Now, there are people that are antisocial, okay? So they isolate themselves regardless. But if you see it happening often, then check on them. Just check on them. Just be like, hey, you good? You need anything? Because that text or that call from you could probably most likely stop them from doing or thinking whatever they were going to end up doing. But the visiting and calling people to say their goodbyes, not necessarily literally saying goodbye, but basically making that last visit very important. Or they'll be like, I really need to see you, I really need to hang out with you, I really need to talk to you, because in their mind that's going to be the last time they talk to you. You're not going to realize what they're doing because you're just like, oh, okay, my friend trying to chill, da 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 da. But in reality, like, they're saying goodbye. Again, I'm referring to my depression video, because that was me. Like, I ended up texting all of my family. Like, I didn't even go visit. I ended up texting like family members saying I love you. That was it. I didn't say nothing else. I didn't wait for a response. I didn't text back if they text me back. Like, I put my phone on do not disturb, put that thing face down, and that was it. But I said all of that to say that if there's anybody out there that is attempting, or feel like they need to attempt, or feel like they don't have anybody, y'all have me. You don't even know me, but y'all have me. And I know it's weird to express your feelings to somebody that you don't know, but yeah, y'all have me. Y'all might not know me personally, but you can always hit me up on whatever DM, because it's hard. Okay, it is hard to try and fight the depression battle. It's hard to try and fight the suicidal thoughts. Like, you have to be strong. You have to remember that you are important and that you are loved, and that there are people out there who love you and care about you. You also have to remember that suicide is not the answer at all, because for those that have attempted and didn't succeed, I am proud of y'all, myself as well, because after it happens and you're just sitting there like, dang, like, what would have happened if I really did? Because now my life is getting better, and now my anxiety, my depression, all of that, like, everything is getting better. So you ended it for that time being. You don't look at the time, like the present. You definitely look at the future, because you're here for a reason. God has not let you go out for a reason. You're still here. God is definitely in control. If anything, pray. Pray, 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 pray. Okay? Because prayers do work. The power of the tongue is very, very strong. So whenever you feel down, pray. Talk to God. Ask God to remove those thoughts. Ask God to better your health, better your mental health, because it's not fun. It's not easy, and I'm speaking on this on behalf of me going through this. But I will say, an update from that video, things have gotten better. I have not attempted since then, so it's been 2 years. I've not attempted since then. Of course, the thoughts come through my head, but again, like I've been telling you guys, pray about it and things will definitely get better. But you also have to have faith. You can't just pray and then expect God to bless you with things or expect God to fix things, because you have to have the faith and trust in God enough to not give up because it's not happening right away. You have to understand that it takes time, but it also takes you to be patient with God, and it also takes you to trust God as if He's your best friend. He's supposed to be your best friend. He's supposed to be the person that you go to talk to if you have nobody else to talk to, or if you feel like you have nobody else to talk to. So again, you guys can hit me up on social media. I always put my information down below so that way you guys can reach out to me. I'm also going to leave some important phone numbers and prevention information at the end of this video. But I just wanted to say lastly that I love each and every one of you. You guys are loved. You guys are strong. Y'all are powerful kings and queens, Black, white, Native American, Indian, Mexican, all of that, Hispanic, Latino, Latina. Y'all are all important. Don't take life for granted, for one. Don't take life for granted. And also don't take your life because it's not worth it. It's not. It will get better. I know people say that all the time. You're just like, all right, bro, I'm done hearing that. I promise you, it will get better. And I'm speaking on me. Like, I'm speaking on how it was for me when I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm about to just end everything. I can't do this. It will get better. I promise you. I promise you. So if you're watching this and you are feeling like you're at your lowest, that's fine. Everybody has their low moments. But what I want you to do, if you don't believe in God, whatever higher power you believe in, pray to them, talk to them, because it will get better, okay? I don't want anybody to watch this video and be like, okay, she don't know what she's talking about. I'm still gonna do it. Don't. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I promise you. It's not. But like I said, I am here to talk. If you guys want to reach out to me, if you guys want to just send me your names, and I can pray for you, I can write it down in a book, and I can send you the picture of the prayer that I pray for you, and I can send it to you, and you guys can read that over and over and over and over again whenever you feel discouraged, whenever you feel low, whenever you feel down, whenever you don't feel like there's somebody there for you, because I'm there. I will definitely be there for y'all. And I feel like my purpose in life is to make sure that people are okay. I guess that's the way I can put it, to be there for people, and to help people, because I literally give the best advice, and I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I give the best advice. It's just that sometimes I don't take my own advice, and that's everybody. They give out the best advice, but they don't take their own advice. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I apologize if it was sad, but I had to get it out because mental health is never talked about as much as all this other mess. Okay. I do pray that everybody can be at ease. I pray that everybody will see their reasoning to still be here, because it's still your time. You have a purpose, you just haven't found it yet. But I know one thing: once you find it, you will be walking in your purpose. So I don't want you to give up on your dreams. I don't want you to. Sorry, y'all. I'm very, very chill today. I don't want you to give up on your dreams. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep striving. I want you to keep pushing. I want you to share all of your talents, your gifts that higher power has given you. I'm going to keep saying God because I believe in God, that God has given you, because you never know who is watching you. So don't just be like, all right, I shared this and nobody's even liking it. Nobody's sharing it. Nobody's inboxing me. Baby, because the right person that God wants to see it hasn't seen it yet. Your time is coming. I promise you. Keep your faith. Make sure you stay in your path. Don't give up, because giving up is not an option. If you're my supporter, giving up is not an option. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not an option. I want to make sure that everybody that supports me succeeds. And if I have to be that one friend for you, then I will. I want to make sure that everybody succeeds and everybody gets in a better mood. If I have to send you quotes to motivate you every day, I will do that. If I have to sit there and send you a picture of me smiling because you're not smiling, I will do that. If I gotta send you some music to make sure that you're staying happy, I will do that, because I don't want anybody, especially that I know personally, to end their life, because it's not worth it. Okay, so like I said, I will leave the prevention numbers at the end of the video. I do appreciate everyone for watching, taking the time out to watch. This video might be all over the place, but hopefully you got to the actual point. You're worth it. You got it. You're loved. Be encouraged. Be motivated. Don't give up. That's it. That's all. So thank you again for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be more videos like this with me just sitting down talking to y'all, because I feel like there's a lot that I have to say about different things, and it might just be me by myself. It might be me with a group of people. You never know. So I hope this helped somebody out there. If it touched one person out there, then I did my job. I did my job. My job is to at least touch one person, and if I did that, I am proud. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment down below, and like this video as well. If you guys enjoy these talk with me's, Kayy's Korner, that's what I'm calling my talk videos, Kayy's Korner. If you guys enjoy these videos, send me topics to talk about. Send me questions to answer. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm gonna end up doing another video about myself and about how I've improved in my modeling career, how I've improved in my artistic career, all of that. So I appreciate every single one of you. I love every single one of you. You are worth it. Okay.